Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Lan here. I just wanted to do a small video this morning, just again giving a massive thank you to everyone and for your response to the latest image, the Knight's dance. Yeah, there's just been some lovely comments, and your support out there is just really appreciated, so thanks so much for that. I put up a video a couple of week ago, my top landscape photography tips, and one of those tips in there was remember that it's your art, and I had a bit of an example for myself. So when I went out and captured the Kiwi image, I was purely out there trying to do something that I had envisioned and something I'm passionate about. There wasn't any thought around, creating an image that might go viral or garner this sort of attention, and it did, which I really appreciate, and it's been great. But what I explain in the video is that I ended up in a little bit of in a spot or in a funk that I felt like I needed to go out after that and produce something else that was pleasing to other people, and I was just really struggling because I felt like I was forcing my work and force planned, and nothing was working out, and it became, sort of lose a little bit of why we actually do this, and yeah, it wasn't the nicest place to be. So yeah, quickly figured that out and snapped out of that mindset, and just getting out in the field and doing my landscape photography for the right reasons, and that's first and foremost doing it for myself and something that I'm envisioning or feeling that I want to capture or even witness, or be a part of. So this image here was very much, again, I wanted to capture the comet like thousands of other photographers have, and there's some amazing images out there of it. So I thought, well, I'd like to capture that too. I've been really spoiled the last couple of weeks. We've had an amazing supermoon, and our little friend here, Mr. Comet, coming to visit, and so yeah, I ventured out far west to capture this, and like I say, I was only really going to get the comet, and man, the night just turned on a really awesome display, and this is why I've named it the Knight's Dance, because it really was like that. And there's so much going on out there, and happened to capture it all in this image. So it's really special, and so we captured the comet, which was awesome, which I wanted to get, and the Milky Way was present as well. I didn't think it was going to be as visible as it was because of the moon phase, but it was amazingly visible, even to the naked eye. And all this stuff's pretty faint to the naked eye, but when you're sitting out there long enough, your eyes do adapt to the dark quite well. And yeah, it was really cool. And around Venus, it's a little bit hard to see in the low resolution file on Facebook and stuff, but there was what appeared to me with a meteor shower happening during the panorama shoot of the sky. And man, it was just such an awesome thing to witness, and capturing Venus so brightly and shining its light over the ocean, and the comet, and you can see the last of the sunset colour, as the Earth's moving, and the whole image just came together beautifully, and again, it was just something out of intuition and a calling, and yeah, so it's really hard to explain, but it's an incredible feeling and experience being there. Now I did start to document a bit of this for my YouTube channel, and I will put out what I got, and that was sort of heading to the location, and then I started to trek down to this point, and it was pretty apparent how dangerous it was. Like, there was sheer cliff drop-offs at probably 80 meters high, with the track no more than a foot wide, and very windy, so any gust or slip or anything like that, you're not coming back. So once I actually got down the bottom, I did decide to stop documenting any further, because I just didn't feel comfortable and safe, to be frank, and I knew I had to get back as well, and that was in the dark, and I've got my headlamps and all that, but yeah, it didn't make me feel comfortable, and it was windy, and the dark, and I just couldn't be distracted with that sort of thing. So this is a Blue Hour blend again, so I capture the foreground in Blue Hour. I do this so that I can get the most detail out of the foreground. It's a very commonly used practice in astrophotography, and I stay at the exact location when I'm taking the photo, so this is authentic to what I'm seeing. Some people do composites where they'll take a shot of the foreground or landscape and then put a Milky Way into it that's from another planet or another part of Earth, and it's fine. It's all subjective, and it's their art. But for me, I need to feel the authentic connection to where I was and how it was at the time and what I was viewing. So when I get set up for shots like these, my camera will not move until I'm satisfied that I've caught the panorama. So it's 8 shots for the foreground and 8 images for the sky. And I started from left to right here, and you're capturing blocks of the sky at 20-second exposures, and then you don't know when you're out there how well it's going to stitch together. And thankfully for this one, when I got home, it all stitched together really well. So it comes down to how you're actually taking the images of it. I'm not going to get into that too much from this. This is more of a video just to say thank you and thanks for all the support, and then just a little bit about this image. It's been picked up by all the newspapers again, and I see it's out in the New Zealand Herald today. So it's all very humbling, and I don't really know how I feel about it at times. I don't know. It's just it's cool, and I just hope I'm really, the biggest thing is that I'm just glad that people can appreciate this, but then how it makes them feel is what's really nice. And the people that purchase these images and they can have it on their wall at home, and how it makes them feel when they're looking at it, that's really special. And that's the biggest part that I love about it, is that other people can feel that sense of wonder, mystery, joy, hope, and a deeper perspective of life, because we get so caught up sometimes in the little things that, man, just none of it matters, and you've only got to go and do things like this and sit there and enjoy that sort of experience, and man, your perspective on life and living and everything just changes so much. So I hope that my art can help people feel like that, because that's special. So yeah, I won't ramble on too much. So just, thanks heaps, guys, and I'll put together a bit of a video of half of the journey on this, and that'll go up on YouTube. And what I'm going to do, because there's been quite a few requests already for prints on this, so I was thinking of doing a limited signed run of 1 to 10. There will be other prints available, but not this limited signed numbered run. So I'm gonna do a run of those. These will be 100 centimeters by 50 centimeters, so a rather striking large image. And yeah, if you're keen on that, just flick me a message through the page, email. I mean, all my details are on the page and stuff. And yeah, we can sort you out. You can also get these framed if you want, custom framed, which my printer does an amazing job with that, and I do recommend in the black matte, 55mm matte in the frame in black, and it just looks incredible, because the detail in this is phenomenal. You're really not seeing it on the Facebook photos, but yeah, it's all there. So yeah, if anyone's interested in that limited run, I have already sold 3 of them on that run, so 7 left. And then yeah, like I say, there'll be more for sale, but not in this limited numbered signed run. So yeah, I just thought I'd do something to make those 10 a little bit special for the people that want to get in nice and quick on that, and have it hanging up in their home. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, and take care, and we will see you in the next videos or out in the next adventures. Cheers. Thanks, guys, heaps.